Hello everyone, my name is Shifin Philip and I am very excited to do a video on GitHub automated analysis tool. In this project, we will build a Python based tool that analyzes a user's GitHub repository to find the most technically complex and challenging repository. First, we have to fetch users repository from the GitHub user URL. Then pre-process code in repositories based on passing it to GPT and implement prompt engineer to evaluate code complexity using GPT and identify the most complex repository. Now we have to deploy the solution on a hosting platform. I used GitHub page. The project consists of following files. First one is app.py Flask, and it's a Flask application that handles the backend logic, and result.html and index.html. These both is used for displaying the analysis result and their user interface respectively. Now, in app.py, the index function handles the form submission and analysis process. It extracts the username from GitHub user URL and fetches the user's repository. The assess repository function evaluates the complexity of each repository using GPT and LangChain. Finally, the most complex repository is identified and displayed in the result.html template. The process repository code function processes the code in repository considering token limits. The code metrics class calculate complexity and maintainability scores based on code content. The generate prompt function generates a prompt from GPT evaluation, and the evaluate complexity function evaluates complexity using GPT and extract the complexity score. Now, let's demonstrate the tools in action. Now, we will run the application. First, we have to enter GitHub users URL and analyze the repositories. The tool will identify the most complex repository and display the analysis result. So we give the user repository and it's loading. So it in backend it goes to all the repositories based on the username in the user's URL. Now it will print code complexity analysis. In my code complexity, clothing similarity search has most technically complex repository with complex score 16.043. So it's already existed in my GitHub. See, clothing similarity search. So that's all. Thank you for watching the video.